G'day everyone, this is a Raider co-op run of the Everdark Sovereign Tricephalos. For this run, I'm running just a pretty generic Raider build, to be honest. So, taking attacks improves attack power, damage taken while using character skill, those are 15% and 10%, stack up nicely, a bit of physical attack and duration of ultimate, and then just Evergels as well. Let's have a quick look. We've got Evergels, and no Evergels here. That's a pretty new bit. Anyway. Alright, so not Noclateo, we'll talk about Noclateo in a minute. Gladius. Now, when I did my first run last week when the boss only just came out, I literally did two runs solo, and I beat them both fairly simply. I had good holy weapons. I played Wilder on both, to be fair, and Wilder's ulti does trivialize that fight somewhat, because you can, on solo, you can ulti, you can do the ultimate on, where are these guys running? Yeah, you can do the ultimate on both the wolves as they charge you. You get a free stance break. It does heaps of damage. Yeah. Anyway, and I said, I thought I made that fight easier than it should have been. Blah blah blah, and I was absolutely right. Although on co it probably is always a little bit easier. I had guests over for the weekend, so I haven't played in a few days. I come back thinking I'm just going to mince the boss in my first trio or co-op game, and I was wrong. I was so wrong. This is now my fourth attempt. I think I've wiped 3 times in a row on co-op now to Gladius. Not an easy fight on co-op at all, for a few reasons. I think is that right? I've had 3 wipes, and this is now my 4th in a row, recording in a row where we just wiped on the boss. Decent runs, but I'm playing Noclateo this time. I was playing just ordinary one. I think one of them was a Rotted Woods, but now otherwise they were just ordinary maps. I've just set this one to Noclateo. I think if you're struggling with... where are we going, guys? What are you guys doing? Sorry, let me just figure out what these fellas are doing. I would like to get... Okay, we're running this way. Interesting. I'll follow. I'll follow suit. Interesting. Okay. I think if you're struggling on this boss, I think Noclateo is going to give you the best advantage. In co-op, it's the only way to get revives from killing the Astel boss. And, so getting your revives on the Astel boss, but also it's just got a lot of, you'll have a lot of chances at legendaries and things. So getting really good weapons, there's a lot of really good legendaries for this boss. So the Sacred Relic Sword, for example, I got that on one of my 2 Wilder runs, and that shit is crazy. I didn't even put the video up because it felt too cheesy. Just absurd. Deletes the boss in the 3-dog phase with the Wave of Gold weapon skill. So it looks like we're doing a day 1 rush here, which is so bad. I'd like to have flasks, but anyway, we'll do this. We'll see how we go. I'd like to have flasks and a few Evergels over this, but anyway, maybe this will be good. So I think Noclateo is going to give you the best chance on co-op, just purely for the revives that you can get in multiplayer mode, as well as lots of legendary chances. There's lots of good legendaries. So, yeah. It's been an interesting one. I would love to get 20,000 from that guy up there. In fact, it looks like someone's doing that. Thank you, Mr. Dio, I think. Anyway, he looks like he's shooting it. We're about to get 20,000. I might even just wait here for 2 seconds. Thank you. There we go. Level 6. So anyway, I think Noclateo is going to be your best chance if you are struggling on co-op like I have been. I think the reason it's such a hard fight on co-op, or at least it has been for me, that's been my experience. Let me know if you found it the easiest, sure, but I've found it definitely the hardest on co-op. They have been 3... not even close wipes, we just got minced. Part of it is I think a lot of people fought Gladius right back at the start and they haven't really touched him since, so even the base moveset you're not even too familiar with, which is certainly the case for me, and I made a guide on Gladius too right back at the start. But the other part is that the new fire attacks, the big AoE fire attacks, they just hit so hard and they have a big area. So they hit really hard, they have a big area. Oh, this is good. We've got a pretty big range here. They hit really hard, and they have such a wide area that they can just wipe 2 or 3 of you. One of the wipes we had, literally all 3 of us just died to one of those explosions, and that was it. It was just game over. And I think it was our first death on 2 of us, and second death on 1 of us. And it was just a wipe, because it was just this huge AoE. We all got hit by it, and that was that. So between really hard-hitting abilities that also hit like the whole map, it's just a really punishing boss, I've found. Anyway, that's enough of a rant. Let's see if we can do something about it this run. That's magic damage, which is not great, but it's a purple weapon, so I will take it. Alright. Magic damage is fine, by the way. There's no... Gladius, I think, takes normal damage from everything except fire. Fire, of course, he takes like negative 50% damage or something. And holy damage is obviously what we're looking for. So any of the really good holy, like legendaries or even just a purple, would be really good. Colossal sword, colossal weapon, great axe, great hammer. Oh, there's another magic. Oh, that's looking good. Let's have a look here. Axe of Godfrey. Thank you very much. I will use that at level 10. That's a good weapon. Good weapon. Do we have time to go down and do this thing? I think we probably will. I'm going to ulti here because the Death Bite's about to kill me. Oh! And it did get me. I should have stayed up top. Thank you, fellas. This thing's not even dead yet. This thing does die easily, though, which is fortunate. I don't think anyone really needs that, and we don't need that, so I'm going to take the HP. Going to check all these corpses. Lots of corpses in Noctilteo do have a high chance for legendaries and stuff. Magic Negation. I'll grab that for now. If nothing, it'll help us on Astel. Damage Negation at full HP. Okay. That's a pretty efficient day, half day one even, not even the full day one. Get this guy here, he's got one more bit of reward. What do we got? Let me have it. Charge attacks and physical attack power. Take physical attack power. Oh, we'll be able to do the Dragonkin. That's nice. That makes this really worth it. Might do a fully charged... Usually you don't have enough time to do a fully charged attack on this big dude, but I will against the Dragonkin. Just at the start they do have enough time. There's a stance break, which is nice. No, stance break, a mark pop. Oh! I thought that was coming from me, but it didn't. It's okay. With mark pop and bleed and status procs from the Executor, we should be sweet here. Did that not hit him? Surely. Just gonna do some jump attacks here because they're easy to position and get decent stance damage. This will kill. Lovely. Very good. Here we go. This is good. Hopefully this is legendaries. Damn it, purples. That's okay. Ooh, so honestly, this might even be better than the legendary. For the boss, at least. I'm going to take it, definitely, because it's a good option. Yeah, so... And Stamp Sweep is a good skill, not going to lie. Stamp Sweep is a nice skill. So Axe of Godfrey is good. I'll look at the damage difference. But honestly, the plus 35% from Holy probably makes this stronger. There's also an interaction with Holy where the little dogs, I think, get kind of like mini-stunned almost. So that will be worth considering as well. We're just going to clean up all these here, I think, at this point. So you definitely don't have to do a day one run for this. I'm going to grab skill attack power if he doesn't grab it. Stamp Sweep is pretty nice. Charge attacks. I'm probably not going to do charge attacks. Certainly not with the moveset that the Raider has on Colossal Weapons. Like the only reason I'd be doing charge attacks on this run would be if I get like a Marika's Hammer towards the end or something, which I could do. The Marika's Hammer charged R2 is obviously amazing with the extra holy stuff. Skill FP cost, skill attack power. I'm going to grab some skill attack power here. We're going to stack up. We're going to stack up some... Okay, so I'm definitely not going to use the guarding ability, so I'm going to get rid of that at this point. And skill FP cost, I might even grab that over HP recovery. The Stamp Sweep is a good skill. Make no mistake, Stamp Sweep is a good skill. Do we want to try and kill the Knight? Carrion Knight? That has a good chance for Legendary as well. Decent chance for Legendary. I don't want any of this stuff. Let's get rid of this. I know I can eat those, but I'm not going to. And I can use this at level 10, obviously. Improved range weapon attacks. If I'm not going to use that, I can give that to the... In fact, the net bonus there of giving that... the net value of me giving that to the Iron Eye and just using the holy weapon, I think is actually going to be better. So I will definitely consider that. Gonna ulti through this to get us an attack bonus running. Oh, the bleed damage. I love status. I think any good run needs to have some status damage and a mark. In fact, this would be one of my favorite comps because you get the huge status effect damage and you get mark. Otherwise, you'd be wanting like a bit of magic. Like having a Recluse or Revenant does make a... Like, I mean, I don't know why you'd take Revenant over Recluse. I guess you could, but here we go. Colossal Weapon. Colossal Weapon. Projectile drop-off. I'm not going to take that for the wild. I'm going to take this Colossal Weapon, I think. Oh, actually, I know Great Oracle Bubble is good, but actually Stamp Sweep is really nice. I actually am going to take this for the thingo. Projectile drop-off. Did I not just take that? Where is it? There it is. I'll ping that for him. Is he going to get it? He did get it. Alright. Let's kill these guys here just for funsies. And we can probably... I mean, we're definitely going to grab that flask. Depends what they want to do here. We actually have done enough of Noclateo at this point that I... Like, world according to me, if this was a solo run, in the second day, I'd be probably grabbing at least 2 of these flasks and another Evergel or 2. But we certainly don't need to. Where'd that come from? Oh, God. Oh. I want to ping that for the 14% for Ashbourne. I mean, it's for the other guy, but that's okay. He's probably just taking it for now. We feel like we've got a lot of time going on here. Now, the reason I did that is because if I want to do jump attacks, I can. And I still have holy damage. And Stamp Sweep in my main hand. Although, until I get that... What's this one? Is that the 3-part attack? It is. Honestly, I probably prefer Stamp Sweep anyway. Although charged attacks... No, charged attacks on the radar are no good. I hate the R2s. Let's go get this quickly. We should have been absolutely helping that Iron Eye. I don't know what I don't know what the Executor and I are doing, but we should absolutely have been killing that field boss with the Iron Eye. But anyway. Sorry, brother. I will get there quickly just in case he stays to try and fight it through the night. And I'll be able to help get it down quicker. Jesus. Didn't expect that to kill it, to be honest. I'm discovering max stamina. I'll grab. Oh. You good, brah? If we get to this one over here, we'll be able to top off before the fight. To be fair, I don't know how long he was there for. He might have no things left. Oh, no, that's not it. He has dropped it for the... Getting that 14% to the Iron Eye is definitely worth it, I think, rather than me using it. Can I get this car, please? Me versus one little dude, and they're just killing the rest. I think I missed that just then. Oh, a little bit of lag there. These guys are just dagger chaining him big time here. Alright. Now what to do? Let's have a look. Nothing here is really interesting me. That's a big difference in damage, to be honest. What's he pinging? Oh, there's a... What is this? Is that Augur? What is that? Is that Augur's bubble? I'm just going to quickly touch this. Oh no, it's a one of those invasions. I'm gonna ulti. Hopefully I get a few of them here. Not really. Oh my god, this is... What is all this? Oh, I'm gonna switch to... Nice. Come back here. Where are you going? Come on. Oh, he jumps me. These things are so annoying. What is this? Bizarre. Bizarre. I've not seen that particular invasion before, I don't think. Or whatever you want to call that thing. Improves charging speed of ultimate gauge. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that particular ultimate anymore. But anyway. We're just shooting straight back in. We are. Okay. Oh, we're going to get the dragon and the church. I'd like to get the church if we're going down there. And I think we definitely have time. So there's a pretty big difference in damage on these two. Well, there's a decent difference. I think still the holy damage definitely... I either need to jump attack or just two-hand the Gargoyle's Axe. Because the holy damage, as I said, it has that kind of... I don't know, it has that kind of holy interaction with the boss. And Stamp Sweep's a nice-ish skill for that boss. I'm not going to use... Like, realistically, I'm never going to have time to probably cast a Command D Kneel on that boss. So, are these both one-handed right now? They are. Yeah, so they should be the same damage. So 258 and 3, yeah. I'm going to use this one for now. Yeah, and if I two-hand this, it goes up as well to 337. Yeah, that's good enough. I have a key. Do we want to do this very quickly? Let's see if they redirect. Yep. I think for two of us getting an extra 5% damage is nice. Hopefully it's something quick. These don't take too long, to be honest, once you're level 11 with decent weapons. What have we got? Oh no, look at that! Golden or the Greatsword. That's not the really good one. It's decent, but the really good one is Sacred, what you call it? I might do a charged attack here, see if it actually does the... It does. The extra smash, which is cool. I thought that would be a frontal. I didn't think that would hit me, but it did. No way, I was too close for that. Anyway. Good, good. We'll quickly do a drive-by of buried treasure here. No, nothing. Dragon. Dragon hippo? Dragon. Skill attack power, magic negation, skill of peak. None of these are really that valuable, to be honest, at this point. If I get like holy damage or something like that, absolutely would be better. So I'm not too fussed on any of these right now. Oh, that got me. Just hit him in the schnoz. Oh, nice interrupt. I wonder whether he did that on purpose. If he did, he's a sick player. I mean, he's a sick player anyway. Oh man, between marks and statuses, so good. Okay, what do we got here? Moonveil? Wonder if one of them wants a Moonveil. We don't need spell of P cost. I'll just drop Moonveil in case someone wants it. Are we going in now? Surely we're just heading in. I wouldn't ordinarily care about the hippo at this point. Surely we go in and get the Astel stuff. Yeah. We don't have a huge amount of time. I mean, with the Executor's bleed and stuff, he'll melt that hippo. But we can go in and start working on the troll and the Black Knife Assassin on the left-hand side, and that should be perfectly quick. I've got the Iron Eye with me anyway. Let's see what how everyone's doing for weapons. He's got the drop-off range I gave him. He's got the 14%, which is nice. Another 10% there. Fire damage negation. Good on him. That's helpful. Rivers of Blood. I mean, does he need anything else? Probably not. Rivers of Blood is so good. Well, I mean, actually, Rivers of Blood is fire, to be honest. That's going to be not huge damage on the boss, which is a shame. Minus 50% is fairly significant. That's okay. As I said, the different legendaries and stuff that you get in here, plus just the mere fact of getting a revive, having the revives from Noclateo specifically for this particular boss on co-op is going to make a big difference if you are struggling. That is my theory, at least. I mean, it will make a difference, definitely. There's no arguing that. Whether it's going to make enough of a difference, we shall see. We shall see. I think I'll do a charged here. Just because I... Did that last attack not actually even hit him? I'm not sure if it did. That's okay. Jeez, that's hitting hard. I mean, 400. Nearly 500. Oh, legendary. Let's have a look. Drop-off range. I don't think he needs any more drop-off range. I'll drop this just in case he wants a decent weapon. Oh, what do we got here? I don't want either of those, to be honest. I mean, Moog's Spear is fire, right? Like, fire is just no good. 50% is too big, even to justify all the bleed damage. And let's be honest, the Executor's probably get... What was that? No, I saw holy damage. I was hoping it was holy damage, not holy damage negation. The Executor's going to be all over the bleed situation anyway, to be honest. Fire attack power? No. Okay, let's go in and get Astel down. That'll be another legendary. That just is another legendary guaranteed for the three of us as well. I'm pretty sure it's guaranteed. I've never not gotten legendary from it. So the chances of getting some of those really nice holy legendaries just goes up even more. Nice, let's get in there, boys. I hate fighting this thing as melee, but at least I'm the raider. The rings, the 3 pulsing rings in a row, are just so annoying to deal with as melee. But at least on the raider, you can retaliate the landing. That's a good mark pop. No way that was too late. I might just ult it here just to get that rolling. Charge, jump, bang. That's a mark pop. Here we are, and I'm going to retaliate this as we land. I was a little too far away. That's unfortunate. That normally does work, but because I wasn't in the center ring when it landed, I didn't get my punch, and I was, when the retaliation and vulnerability expired, I was still in range of it hitting. So I just got a full 5-part attack on this bloke. I did. Just about, at least. That was like the easiest I've ever killed that thing, to be honest. I mean, it helps that the Iron Eye was just shooting the entire time. Damn, no good options there. No good options. I mean, I'll drop this just in case, but no one wants that. Let's be honest. Golden Order Greatsword. That would be another option for me to use. I'm going to get rid of that. In fact, that will be, because that's, I mean, That's probably better, to be honest. I'll have a look at the... I'll have a look and see what I think. The raw damage on the Gargoyle's Axe is actually going to be way higher because it's kind of... It gets the colossal... It gets the Raider, like, colossal weapon stats. I think it does, because normally these would be of the same caliber. But this is way higher. Well, actually, sorry, because I'm two-handing it. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's still way too higher. We're going to go replicate. I mean, do we replicate a third Golden Order Sword? Unfortunately, it's not Sacred Relic Sword. Sacred Relic Sword is cracked. I assume that Golden Explosion is still decent skill, though. And actually, I've got a lot of skill attack power. I think that is what I use. Well, I mean, Stamp Sweep's still good, but... Let's see. Let's use this and see how I feel. He just didn't... Oh, my God! Ha-ha! Dearie me. I mean, is that better on me or on someone else? I think it's possibly better on the Iron Eye shooting. He's going to give it to me? No, take it. He does want me to take it. Alright, I'll come back. Alright. Oh, yeah, good. Wait. No, it's fine. Good. Yeah. Between the explosion and the projectile swing, that is probably quite strong. So now what we want to do, our objective right now has changed. It is kill everything and let these two... I'm not sure whether that passive on the Marias needs to... Whether you need to be the final hit or whether it just needs to be a team kill. Given that I don't know, I'll try and let them one-shot as many things as they can. I might just run and just loot some corpses and things. Like, I'm level 15 here. We've got buku weapons. So this is the value in Nocliteo. Lots of legendaries. Replicate legendaries if you happen... Like, if you get one Maracas Hammer or Sacred Relic Sword, you can duplicate it, and then two of you can run it. Ooh. Now, here's interesting, because 12% is nice, but I think I'm going to take the fire damage negations there. Fire damage negation, super valuable. Oh. I can only assume that those guys are just off killing as many of these little things as they can for the attack boost to stack up, and I will let them do so I won't kill anything else. I assume that they need to be the one that does the last hit. I may not be right, but I don't know for sure. I might check for a talisman though. Where's that? Have they already done it? They've already done it. What have we got here? I'm going to get the baggie. Blood Boil I probably won't bother with. I will take some Starlight Shards. Charge attacks. Critical hits, item discovery. Don't really need any of that, to be honest. Could do this just to poison the boss. Consecutive attacks that grow stronger. I'll buy that just for now, because I may as well. So they should both have Marias in their offhand. They do. Yeah, that's awesome. Let's see if I can grab a few of these things if there's any left over. And I'll bring them in. I don't know whether they're going to reset or they'll just keep chasing me, but I can try. Oh, come on. What is happening? Apparently I can't aim with this unless I'm playing the Wilder. I was hoping a few of these would chase me. They can always tuck out there and kill them if they want. Let's have a look. I mean, I can keep using this thing for now. This is still stronger. What does that do? Heal all ailments and dispel all temporary effects. That's cool. Now we'll let them get the killing blows on these again, just to be sure. but they're getting the damage bonus from it. I won't finish him. Lovely. Where's that Iron Eye? Yeah, he's off there cleaning up all that trash, as I thought they might.
There is no escape.
Oh. Now, I will try and save my ultimate in this fight. We shouldn't need it for this guy. And I want it to have at the start of the triple phase, right at the start of the fight, just to give us all a nice big damage boost, and also just to kind of disrupt them a little bit. All at the start of the fight. I shouldn't have swung there. I hope I didn't kill him. But anyway, not that it matters. One stack shouldn't make too much of a difference. Blast HP is undoubtedly the best there. These guys, if they're serious, are going to go... At this phase, if you ever get the Marais, just by the way, again, I assume I've never actually, this is the first time I've ever seen a Marais in a run. I've never gotten it myself, and I've never seen a grafted greatsword either. After like 400 hours, I've still never seen either of them myself. This is the first of the two that I've even seen in a run. I assume that they can go clear trash, I arguably for as long as they want right now, and it's probably what they're going to do, as you can obviously see. And at the risk of not knowing exactly how the mechanic works, if I kill it and it doesn't count, I'm not going to kill anything, and I'll just let them clean up some stuff. But that's what they're doing, if you're wondering. Sorry, if you don't know what this does at all, just by the way, sorry. Marais Executioner Sword. The power of House Marais, the passive on it there, which is why they've both got it in their offhand, because it needs to be in your offhand at least for it to be active. It's the most busted passive in the game. It gives you a permanent stacking attack power buff whenever you kill anything, as long as it's in one of your two equipped hands when you kill it. So everything that they kill, from the moment they pick those up and put them in offhand, is giving them a permanent attack power buff stacking. Yes, it's as busted as it sounds. It's as busted as it sounds. There are, if you can look it up, there's like clips on YouTube of people one-shotting bosses and stuff where they've got that, and then they just kill like heaps and heaps of trash throughout the whole game. They kill everything they can. I think there was even, I don't know whether it's been fixed, there was even not a glitch, but an exploit, I guess, at one point where they, I think it was what boss was it? The Tibia Mariner, the death boat, the death guy in a boat. I think it was that one where he permanently, or like continually summons, or maybe it was the worm face. One of the bosses, one of the night bosses, where they continually summon other mobs around them, and they'll just keep summoning them the whole fight. Right back at the start when people first discovered this weapon, they just like farmed that boss for like an hour without killing the main boss, and they got up to like 9999 damage, like 10,000 damage basically, and just one-shot bosses. It's ridiculous. Anyway, that's what these guys are doing. They're running around trying to kill stuff. So I might just skip ahead here in the recording if they take too much longer. We will see, because this is not fun for anybody. And in fact, this almost negates the fact that I'll finally get a kill on this boss, hopefully, because they're going to be quite strong. Although I don't know how much difference this is actually making for their damage. Like you can see here, I presume that damage there is accurate. Their damage, it's not like it's going to double, or even it's not like it's going to double their damage in the short time that they've had it. It's going to give them maybe 10% more damage or something, right? 10%, 10, 15, 20% maybe more at this point with the amount of mobs they've been able to kill there. Maybe more, I could be wrong, but I suspect to get the really busted like one-shot kind of damage out of it, you need to have farmed like for half the run and maybe exploited some bosses and things. I don't know. Anyway, let's see if we can kill this boss. Not that I care, really, because we're not here to be proud. We're here to kill a boss. So if we get some busted legendaries, I'm all for it. That's literally why we ran Noclateo, is to get the busted legendaries, to kill this damn boss. So I don't need a lightning pot. I'm not going to take Exalted Flesh either. Let's do it. What have I got here? I'll use the Thorny Cracked here at the start. I'll probably use a bunch of these weapon skills back to back. If it's feeling like it's not doing heaps of work, I can always swap to the Gargoyle's Axe. And actually, I don't think this is active. Unless it's that weapon. So we'll see. In fact, I'm nearly certain it's not. The value that the sword gives me is that it's a much quicker charged R2, which is nice. Alright. Well, that was decent damage. I'm going to get the ulti here because I said I'd use it. Hopefully this shoots from here. Yeah, there's a couple of bit of damage there. Jesus. Damn it. That's really upsetting. I hate how quick they move around the joint. Heaps lame. It's like fighting, what are those wolves called? The consort. This is 2 dashes back to front. And then the big explosion. There'll be 2 pulses like on the ground. Just dodge the kind of lines, the fissures. And then there'll be the big one. Now you want to dodge when you see the stuff underneath you. Don't look at the chain slamming down. Look at the ground underneath you. When there's shit on the ground underneath you, that's when you want to dodge. That's doing good damage. Oh no, please shoot. Oh, I'm out of FP. At this point, I'm actually going to swap to the... Oh, saw that coming too and I didn't do anything about it. Right, you need to wait for the fire. Be super patient when this and wait for the fire. Oh, I was too patient. I retaliated there just because I was coming up and one more hit would have one-shot me. I take a bit of damage and retaliate, but it's the safer option. I'm going to use a thingo. Here we go. There's one, there's a second. Now the third one, hit me, and then there's a follow-through attack, and it still hit me. Oh, this is not the weapon I wanted. Alright, here we go. Jesus, that's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. And that's why we play Noclateo. There you go. So we still need a Noclateo. Alright, I'm going to do that and do that. Please hit 2 of them and 3 of them. Decent. Alright, well, we finally killed the thing. Clearly Noclateo made the difference with the 3 reses because that one big AoE would have wiped us, and that's the problem. So definitely run Noclateo. Obviously they got the Marias, but I don't think the damage was too significant. They were just good players. We had a mark, we had status damage. I did a bit of holy damage here and there. If you are struggling with this boss, I definitely would recommend running it back on Noclateo. The amount of legendaries that you get drops on and just options in trio, right, with legendary options, but also having the one free revive in trios is gonna potentially make the difference, like it did there. We were pretty stacked out, and we still got one shot by that. Like 3 of us one shot in the same fire mechanic. Very cheesy at the end there, very annoying, and the revives will just help you get through at least one instance of that. So yeah. Anyway, there's my first co-op kill of this silly boss, and yeah. All right, thanks for watching, everyone. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff as normal. Cheers.